It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Pois, Max, pelos vistos, eras o fantoche dos brancos. Boas, pessoal. Aqui com vocês, Marquinhos GMV. Como é que vocês estão? Está tudo bem com vocês? Espero que sim. Espero que estejam preparados aqui para mais um episódio de Max Payne 3. Como se lembram, no último episódio ficámos aqui, entramos ali por aquela janela, aqui no hotel abandonado, e ficámos de vir aqui a este hotel ver o que é que se passava aqui. Recebemos a informação que o pessoal vinha até aqui e que daqui já não sairia. Daqui já não saíam mais, ficavam aqui. Por qual motivo? Não sei, não sabemos. Vamos descobrir agora, estamos aqui para isso. Venham comigo, pessoal, acompanhem-me aqui em mais um episódio de Max Payne 3 e vamos ver o que é que se passa aqui neste hotel misterioso. Vamos nessa, pessoal. Até agora não há sinais de ninguém. Está tudo destruído. Mas ainda não temos aqui sinais de ninguém. Mas acredito que iremos apanhar aqui algo no meio do nosso caminho.
Pesado pra caralho, tá cheio de chumbo.
O que é que eu disse, pessoal? Ainda agora acabei de falar. Estão a queimar corpos mortos. Estão a queimar vestígios, que é para não ficarem vestígios. Queimam ali os corpos desaparecem e pronto, não se passa nada. Mas vamos já tratar da saúde deles, pessoal. Esperem só que a gente já trata da saúde deles. É mesmo por ali, está fechado. Ok. Examinar a
Either those
maca.
guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
Claro que há. Mais uma pista, maca examinada. Claro que há algo errado, Max. Já tens dúvidas disso? Os homens estão a queimar corpos ali. Estão a queimar corpos aí de gajos mortos.
Where those
aí,
bastards were going, they would need medication. Oofay. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Mais uma pista. O Fê. O F é. Está trancado. Olha onde é que eles estão.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load.
Sinistro, pessoal, sinistro.
Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
O Hotel Imperial é sinistro. Há aqui um mistério do caraças. O pessoal vinha para aqui e já não saiu daqui, ou então saiu em sacos. Isso é que é estranho. Mas pronto.
É a mesma coisa.
O quê?
Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa porra!
Me come, porra! Ok, merda! Eu tô fudido! Agora você é meu!
Vamos sem balas, pessoal.
Vamos pra cima deles! Eu vou atrás de você pra sempre, caralho!
Anda!
Mais na frente, vamos!
Vou precisar de armas, bora!
Vai pagar por isso!
Mais uma maca. Ok. Ih, a grande, deixa eu ver. A grande arma, pá. Ah, mas ele deita fora a outra. Acho que prefiro esta que tem lanterna e tudo. Não tem. Devia ter, mas não tem. Mais uma peça de arma dourada. Bora.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção! Te peguei agora! Isso não vai ter final feliz pra você, mano! Tem, meu velho!
Vamos ver para quem é que não vai ter. Para quem é que o final não vai ser feliz.
Não consigo mexer! Atira nele!
Acho que para vocês é que o final não vai ser muito feliz. Bacana. Bora, mata o gajo.
Caralho! Preciso de cobertura! Alguém atira nesse cara, caraca! Ele não pula! Fui atingido! Merda! Meu braço! Atira pra me dar cobertura! Tô te cobrindo, vai!
Caralho. Então, se acabam as balas? Bomba.
Filho da puta!
De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
Fotos no hotel, pessoal. Esta tem lanterna. Vem, pessoal. Há umas que têm lanterna, outras não. Esta. Esta tem lanterna. A outra que eu tinha não tem. Espera aí. Aqui para examinar. Vou examinar aqui uma cópia. Aqui.
Passos' ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about?
Olha o Passos é colombiano. Está aqui uma cópia do documento de identificação dele. Está na posse destes gajos aqui, meu.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
Melhor abraçar o capeta, o diabo. Vamos ver isto. Oh. Isto é um grande canhão, meu. E tem boas balas. Por isso é que eu vou usar ela. Vou abdicar da lanterna. Vou usar esta. Para furar os gajos todos, meu. Furar os gajos todos.
I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get.
Estavam metidos em cativeiro, pessoal, no hotel.
Serrano. He looked pathetic.
Nossa,
Man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Olha o dono lá dos gajos do morro, meu. O boss. É o boss. Lá
Whatever hell this
do gangue lá
was,
do
Silva
morro,
had
meu, que
sent me
andava atrás da
into,
gente.
I knew I had to put an end to it.
Tinha raptado lá os familiares do branco. As filhas.
I had no choice
a
but to
filha,
push
a
on.
filha.
I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Ai, que caras. Estou sem balas, pessoal. E um mergulho, bora! Não era bem isto que eu queria fazer, mas pronto. E aqueles gajos estavam todos ali, ainda agora saí dali, meu.
Eu vou te matar!
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote, found his universal connection to the people, triumph out of tragedy. Part of me couldn't help thinking that had been his plan all along.
Máquina de jogos, toda destruída, mas pronto. Máquina de tabaco, telefone, o que é. Cirurgião? Que és tu, velho?
What the fuck is going on here? How much do you want? What have you been doing? I am a doctor. I help people. What have you been doing here? It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, Totó?
E a caraças. O Max nem precisou de fazer
All
nada.
Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
O Max nem precisou de fazer nada, né, amiguinhos? Nem precisamos de fazer nada, pessoal. O boss da favela fez o trabalho por nós. Matou o Doctor.
Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. There had to be something I wasn't seeing. It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Aí vai bombardear aquilo tudo, pessoal. Vai instalar bombas em todo o lado. No hotel. Vai arrebentar com aquilo tudo. Bora, bora. Tens mais aí, Max. Isso. Monta outra aí. Ok. Tá, um aqui, outro ali. Este já tem, né? Ok.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso?
Olha.
Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
Temos companhia, pessoal.
Mata o filho! Atire com o gosto! Se a gente não fazer isso, quem é que vai fazer? Me dê cobertura! Companheiro, você está me ouvindo? Fica onde estão! Vendo, tá vendo, tá vendo? Ai, meu Deus! Me dê cobertura! Você me mantenha-se! Mantenha-se!
Ah, caraças, e agora?
Não se mexa! Ah, só
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Já tem mais tiros.
It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Este tem mais balas. Mais balas. Esta arma. E aqui, o que é que se passa? Pizzas? Pizza! Isto foi de onde?
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
Está trancado. Então tem que haver outra saída. Espera aí. Ah, é por onde eles entraram. Pois é. Esta porta estava trancada. Mas eles abriram esta porta. Eles vieram daqui. Olha, está ali um gajo. Um não, dois.
Vai, acerta ele, caralho! Continua! Vai ganhar!
E o prédio está minado. O edifício está todo minado também. Gajo. Eu nem vi aquele, pessoal.
Pega ele! Pega ele!
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Você tem a mínima ideia de que...
Aqui mesmo na testa.
was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried!
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right!
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers, their hearts, their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Pra trás! Agora! Rápido! The city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Argentina?
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know...
Será que não vão ter problemas
I
na
know it was very
Argentina
wrong.
também?
It's alright, it's done.
Esperemos que não.
But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him,
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó! Meu, conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocentes! Quem é que vai ver aparecer contigo mesmo aqui? Eu não fiz nada! É aqui que você vai se proteger, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara. Eu? Se fudeu, filho da puta. Otário! Olha aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, velho!
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Nada mais resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou. Chega aí. Meu amigo.
Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Né, pessoal? Vai ver saga daqui, né?
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Special Forces painkillers. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all.
Olha pra aqui! Vambora!
Prisioneiros conseguiram sair.
For once, the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando que quero te matar? Por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver com aquilo. Eu prometo, cara.
Me dá um nome.
Eu só sei que teve um apagão. Isso é tudo que eu sei.
É isso que você quer?
E nós vamos morrer. De qualquer maneira.
Tá certo!
Vamos!
Anybody out there?
E os gajos mataram os prisioneiros todos. Ai,
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too.
Conserve a munição! Matem sem fazer sujeira!
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Consegue se mexer? Atire agora! Vai! Droga! Seguindo adiante, rumo ao alvo! Pegou!
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out. I had to keep moving. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Ginásio? No ginásio.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's going to decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Sem mais ação aqui neste andar.
Atenção todas as unidades! Vítimas do batalhão 57
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Ali foi de onde eu vim.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was. 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
O gajo não morre. Pensava que ele tinha morrido.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Um deles aguarda material apreendido. As drogas, etc.
Nothing I was going to find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Ei! Estamos na sala dos servidores, pessoal. CDs e mais CDs e mais
There it
CDs.
was, the tape from the Bronco security system.
É o sistema de segurança dos brancos. Agora é que vamos saber quem é que o matou.
Jesus, it
Olha,
was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
um bofe, meu. Um polícia que matou o branco. Os gajos são mesmo mafiosos, grandes corruptos, pera. Matar vocês todos.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Seu filho da puta!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any
Still
answers in the
laser.
forensics lab. I had
Uma
to push
armazinha
on.
daquelas com o laser verde. Aquelas que eles estão a usar.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada!
Espetáculo, pessoal. Espetáculo. Gostei desta parte. Da cena mesmo. Gajo em cima daquele armário com rodinhas, não.
Tá estressado, vai pensar, porra!
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. More goddamn security doors. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Bem, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui. Vamos deixar o resto para o próximo episódio. Este já foi bastante longo. Espero que tenham gostado. Espero que já tenham clicado aí no like. Se não clicaram, ainda vão a tempo. Cliquem aí no like, não custa nada. É uma ajuda que me dão. Fico bastante agradecido, pessoal. É sinal que gostaram e que estão a acompanhar esta gameplay Max Payne 3. Espero que estejam comigo no próximo episódio novamente, que está para vir brevemente. Continuem aí desse lado, conto com vocês aí desse lado no próximo episódio, pessoal. Inscrevam-se no canal, já sabem, para continuarem a acompanhar. E pessoal,
Vamos, em frente!
agora terminamos assim, pessoal. Um abraço, fiquem bem, até à próxima. Fui, encontramos-nos no próximo episódio. Espero que estejam ansiosos pelo próximo episódio, pela ação que vamos ter. Isto foi apenas um cheirinho. Fiquem bem, pessoal.